Morning, everyone, and welcome to today's live. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's just get started because, some things sometimes it seem to be funny, but it's not actually funny. We really need to be very careful the way we do our stuff, what we say and what we do, because for some reason, most of the time, it has a way of coming back to us. Just looking at this picture, you already know most of the thing we're going to discuss today, but in case you don't know, I want to explain this to you. So this lady you see right here is called Yvonne Jegede. Okay. So sorry, she's a very popular. Let me let me open that again. Um, yeah, she is a very popular Nigerian actress, and a lot of people used to like this lady. I say used to because with the recent incident, a lot has changed just in less than 48 hours. That's why I'm saying, like, when you have suffered to build your career, you really need to be very careful the way you come out to speak in public, because it can just, like, you can just by yourself tarnish the image you've built for too long. So what happened is granted granted an audience in a live podcast. The podcast is meant for this guy. The same podcast that Saida Bodge went to a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, that nearly, let me increase the light so we can all see. Okay. That nearly ended her career. Okay. Miss Yvonne Jegede also carried herself to this live podcast, and she is regretting what she did already, because we just noticed. Before I tell you what she did, I just want to tell you that she has come out to, first of all, delete the post she made, and then subsequently come out to apologize to Nigerians and also to Queen May fans. Okay, what did she do? So Yvonne Jegede took to a live podcast and started explaining that, you know, that she doesn't really understand why people are dragging you Edochie, because it's just unreasonable and totally unacceptable, because many people that are dragging this guy Yul Edochie are from second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, fifth marriage, and some of them are even children from fathers that are unknown. So during the live podcast, there was another guy saying, yes, that is actually true. But one other guy was like explaining that, oh, there might be a difference, because one of them said, how can you be dragging you Edochie and you don't drag Ned Nwoko? Ned Nwoko is a top politician, a senate member in Nigeria, who is a known Muslim and has always known to have had many wives. He married many wives. So um, he also got married to a popular Nollywood actress called Regina Daniels. So she was like, "Oh, how can people be dragging Yule Dochie and say nothing about Ned Nwoko?" So one of the guys here said, maybe because one of the one of the top people they are discussing, like you, okay, like Ned Nwoko, took responsibility of what of his action, like he chested it, meaning he made everybody know that this is who I am and this is what I am doing. Okay, everybody, I don't even know how people compare that, because Ned Nwoko is, we all know him. He's a Muslim. His religion, his tradition permits him to marry as many wives as he wants. And when he married Regina Daniels, he already had like I think three or four wives. So it's not like it's not like Ned Nwoko went to marry Regina Daniels, and Regina Daniel came and broke his marriage and chased other people out, things like that. That's not the same. So what happened is Regina Daniel was married by Ned Nwoko as the fifth or sixth wife. Okay, so that's totally different from what happened in Yu's case. Yu's case is like the Yul Edochie's case is like this. Yul Edochie and uh, May, popularly known now as Queen May, they met right from high school, okay, and dated all through the university, and got married early age, okay. So they got married, and every time in the internet, because Yul is a popular actor, we all know him, and he was really loved. He always come out to update everybody. Oh, you all see this woman. Oh, she has suffered with me. She has been with me, no stress and all that. Thank her for me. Okay. Then all of a sudden, one beautiful morning, everybody just saw you posted on took to his oh my god, his verified IG handle and posted, uh I'm letting the world know, my son and also my second wife. Like seriously. Okay, so when that happened, a lot of people were like, what is this? And I tell you, you did his own, got married to a second wife, as he said, without even letting the first wife know about it. Okay, it's not like they discussed it, then the wife said no, and then you said no. I'm an African man. I can marry as many wives I can as I want. There was nothing like that. The wife came to find out that the man he served food morning, afternoon, and night got married to another woman on internet. So that's not the same. And Yule Dochie is a Christian, okay? He is not a Muslim. He's a Christian. And now he was trying to force polygamy on the first wife because first of all, it was never discussed with May, okay, the first wife. And he never sought her opinion, and he never told her what she was going to do. Or the woman she married, which is May, 18 years of marriage, came out to internet to find out that the husband, that the husband is now has picked his second wife. So that's the most cruel thing anybody can do to the any other person. Let me just say it like that. So Yvonne, who is also a divorcee or has a failed marriage, came out to support, to say that she supports Yule Dochie because anybody can marry as many as they want. Plus, plus Yule is not the only person who has married many wives in Nigeria. Plus, a lot of people accusing you are from broken homes, and also maybe their mothers are the third wife, or second wife, third wife, fourth wife, fifth wife, and all that. So that particular statement didn't sit well with a lot of people, and trust me, they came after this lady. They bashed her like really bad, honestly. So first of all, I thought that's why I say, when we say things, you think that all these celebrities, oh, nothing touches them, they already used to it, is their way of life. A lie. It's a lie. First of all, they lashed at Yvonne Jegede so badly that she couldn't take it. She came to reply to few people, and when I think most of the people that went to lash at her are actually May fans, okay, because they think that she disrespected her fellow woman, a woman who have suffered in marriage for 18 years, only to find out on the internet that that her husband, the husband of her youth, has taken a second wife. Okay, that's shocking enough. With the whole saga getting along, she lost all her businesses. With the whole thing, she lost her first son of 18 years. And you come out and open your mouth and say that's okay, that what the husband did, you see nothing wrong in that. So everybody started lashing at this lady. They said, "Oh, now we know why your own marriage failed. It's not actually your husband's fault. It is your fault because you have bad manners." My goodness. Like everybody, even now, this morning, okay, this morning we noticed that she has come out to social media to apologize to Queen May because she thinks that, a lot of lashbacks she's getting are actually from Queen May fans. And I don't even think it's that true because it's not only Queen May fans that will lash at you because what you said would not sit down well with any reasonable human being or woman. Okay. So I think the lashback was too much. First of all, she turned off her comment section and people still didn't stop. People were going all over social media, saying all sorts of things. And then the second thing, she came out this morning to post an apology letter to now to Nigerians and to Queen May. So, like this woman, her name is strong, and God is solidly behind her because I never see her come out to say, "Oh, Yvonne, were you talking to me or anything?" She doesn't say nothing, but fans all over the world, Queen May Nation came after this lady like terribly. They want to tear her apart. So now she posted this. Let's see the apology letter she wrote to Queen May. You can see this is from Yvonne Jegede's handle. Okay, she said, "My apology and clarification on the recent podcast, Lagos, Nigeria, June 11, 2024. I, Yvonne Jegede, would like to address the concern and backlash that have arisen from my recent interview on the Honest Bunch podcast, where I discussed themes related to my latest film on Amazon Prime, A Father's Love. Upon reflecting on the interview, I realized that my words were not articulated in a way that conveyed my true intentions and have been misconstrued as insensitive, particularly towards Mrs. May Edochie, a woman who has endured significant pain and hardship occasioned by estranged marriage. I deeply regret that my comments were perceived as adding to her distress. It was never my intention to cause any pain or disrespect. I'm truly sorry." And then it went on and on and on. So, like, the apology letter is long. You can go to her page. This is her verified IG handle. I am Yvonne Chegede. That's her verified IG handle. You can go see the comment alone. Oh my goodness, the comment is terrible. People were now saying, as you can see, she went to this podcast uh, to speak about just to advertise herself because she just produced a new movie. So I don't know, Yvonne, if you think you're not popular enough and had to do this just to promote your movie Father's Love, because it baffles me that somebody as beautiful as you are portrays an empty sense. Like, I don't know how you're going to regain your fame. And you see that Father's Love, in as much as, like, personally, me, I think she did the right thing by apologizing. And to me, apology accepted. I don't know for other people. But from comments I'm seeing, man, a lot of people are saying apology not accepted, and I tell you why they are saying that. During the podcast, even Jegede mentioned that, "Oh, I know they're going to come for me. They're going to come tear me apart after this interview." So a lot of people were saying she knows what she is doing and she has decided to use Mayu Edochie, her distress, her pain, to promote her own self, to promote her movie, and that's why a lot of people are not happy with her apology. And they said, apology not accepted because you purposely did what you did just to trend, and then so that everybody can know your movie, your new movie. You don't care about what you have done to your fellow woman, reigniting the pain she's trying to she's been trying to heal from, just because you want to trend and sell your movie. So a lot of people were like, this apology is not accepted. To me, I think people should just forgive her because to err is human and to forgive divine. But to be very honest, we really need to be very careful the way we speak and the way we do things because Yvonne Jegede, your words and your comments were very, very insensitive, especially from a woman like you who have suffered, or probably people are saying right now that you probably were the cause of your own marriage saga because you came out and said that your husband left you or you broke up in your marriage and you being the father and the mother and you know how much you're suffering from that. So how then do you come out to add more salt to another woman's injury? Somebody who is going through worse pain than you, and you come out and mock her with your with the way you've spoken. Man, that's totally unacceptable. And even when the other guy was like, oh no, maybe because Yule Dochie went behind the back to get married while Ned Nwoko, does his own thing openly, that's who he is, you still insisted that, oh, how is that their business? So people are saying that you purposely know what you did, and this apology is just you faking it because you just want people to now, to now show remorse or now love you and watch your movie. So I don't know what you think about this. You can drop your comments on the comment section. Let me see. A lot of bloggers have carried this. Honestly, this is let's see who is this. Health Blog Africa posted actress Yvonne Jegede issued public apology following her recent podcast about colleague Yu Edoche and his polygamy status. And let me show you what people are saying on the comment section. Let me show you. So let's see. Let's just see a few comments right here. Okay. So if you look over here, you see somebody said Chidindu said Queen May, the only woman that made an actress tender a written apology with without saying nothing. You too much, my queen. Written apology for that matter, not verbal. May you carry too much grace and your fan base is a movement. Honestly, you don't mess with me because people will really come after you. People have felt the pain of that woman from all over the world, so it's not even anything that has to do with Nigerians. Nafshan said the Were couldn't stand the heat. May Nation is a movement, and she no reach. Exactly. You really need to be very careful when you come out to talk about this woman, Queen May, because the level of injustice dished out to her was perceived by a lot of people, and they felt so bad for that. So if you come out to to trend with this lady to tarnish her image, you better get your facts right because if not, you go collect. Let's see the next comment. Melanie said, I will be damned if I make a podcast and come back to apologize to people who are not mentally am where I am at. First reason, because I think before I speak, I process every word before it comes out of my mouth. Secondly, if I have a genuine opinion about a situation, I will not be cowed into apologizing for speaking the truth. Good thing I put myself in people's shoe before I speak to or about them. Exactly. If she thought about what she was going to say and if she thought it through, people wouldn't have come for her. But also coming out to tell people, Yvonne Jegede coming out to tell people how she has suffered in her marriage, how she's now the only person raising her son, and then coming out to make the same statement she made about what you did to May being okay and seeing nothing wrong in that is not totally acceptable. And someone said, one of the comments said, as a woman who walked that path before should know the best, but because of publicity people will have lost their sense of sincerity. Yeah, and somebody said you go explain tire. Yeah. So I think Yvonne's Yvonne's uh reaction, or would I say Yvonne's response, was moved by the fact that she wants to trend and sell her movie. Okay. She wants to trend and sell her movie. But let me tell you, the world doesn't revolve around you. Yvonne, the world doesn't revolve around you. You really need to articulate and know what you're doing before you do it. Okay. So next time, this is a big lesson for everybody. Next time when you come out and you want to do something, you want to trend because you want to publicize whatever you're doing, don't do it at expense of someone else. That's just the truth. It doesn't matter who the person is. Because what people are perceiving, even though Yvonne Jegede just came out to apologize to Mayu Edochie, right? People perceive it as she knows what she's doing, because even when granting the interview, she was cautious of what she was saying, and she said, they're gonna. I know after this podcast, they are gonna come after me. So she knows what she was saying. So coming out right now to tender this written apology. This is the apology letter she wrote, coming out now to tender this written apology to Queen May is like, is like you're trying to promote your movie. And she even put the movie right here. So a lot of people are saying apology not accepted. To me, I think she did the right thing by apologizing. But some people are saying, oh, this apology is not going to be accepted. Why? Because she is doing this intentionally just to keep promoting her movie. She knew what she did in the first place was wrong, but she decided to, to step on another woman's ego, to step on another woman's wound and mock her indirectly just to, to make herself trend and to make people to come to know about this movie. It would have been easier if she said the truth, if she stood for the truth or made things clear, or she even remained neutral during the podcast and talked about her movie. People like Yvonne. She's beautiful, and she doesn't involve herself in any saga. Yvonne Jegede doesn't involve herself in any saga. Not until now. But coming out to have said what she said now, people are saying, oh, we thought Yvonne had sense. How can you be this beautiful and you don't have any sense? She had just set up herself for big drags, which is not good. You would have just left yourself where you were. People loved you. And also, being a good friend to Mercy Johnson made people even love you more. So it would have been easier for you to, to just be neutral on the case, or, mention your movie. People will go watch it. You didn't have to hurt someone else just to make sure that, oh, people now recognize you all over the world and then your movie can trend. Trust me, as people are saying, they're not going to watch. They won't want to watch that movie. Nobody will want to watch it. Nobody will want to watch it, because if you could do that just to gain people to go watch you, I wouldn't watch that kind of movie. It's better for me if you have come out and say, okay, this is my movie, please, fans, support me, watch it. We will all go watch it. But purposely stepping on someone else's wound without minding and coming out later to, to say something else is kind of, you intentionally did what you did, Yvonne. You intentionally did what you did. As I said, it's good a thing you apologize, and this is the apology letter right here. You apologize, and that is okay. But please, next time, don't try to trend with someone else's at expense of someone else, because that is not good. It has a way of coming back at you. It has a big way of coming. You could see the backlash is not a joke. It's not a joke. You see how you went to turn off your comment section? Since I knew you, Yvonne Jegede, as an actress, this is the first time I see you turn off your comment section because people came after you. A woman, for that matter, you think what they did, if May Yule Edochie were to be your elder sister or probably your relative, would you say, oh, you thank a man that treated your sister in such a way, or you said all is well, there's nothing wrong with that? We should really be very careful, because what we wish others have a way of bouncing back, and other people will learn. When you want to promote yourself, when you want to trend, Be careful people you use, people you want to use to trend, because you see, since you made this, you went to the podcast and said everything you said, that you don't see anything wrong with what you Ledoche did to May and all that. We were looking at you. May never came out to say anything. She never even came out to, to mind whatever you said. But you saw how people came after you. Yes, because we all love her. Oh. People love her, not just me. People love her, not in you guys, Nigeria, oh, all over the world. And you also saw how people were backlashing at you. And when people were commenting, insulting you, they will comment that, and they will say from South Africa, from United States, from UK, from all over the world. So you could see that like 90% of people coming back and lashing back at you were not even Nigerians. So yes, if you want to come out and say something, be careful with people you want to trend with, because it's obvious you did that on a purpose. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today, and I will see you guys in my next live. Do well to drop your comments and let me know if this Yvonne's apology is accepted or not. Thank you.